Hey everybody, Bryce, Fit for Family Garden, still in the burbs. Here we go. So just wanted to do a little update for y'all, let you see how the garden's looking. So we come to my backyard abode, and looky here. Got strawberries looking pretty good. A couple of my blackberry canes, I'm starting to kind of wonder. Added a couple new strawberry plants, so I'm not trying to overdo it this year. And one that a friend of mine gave me has really taken off. So now we just need to start shooting out some flowers. That way we can get some strawberries. Over here, this one being in the corner seems to, it's a little hit or miss there. So we'll see what starts happening. Still nothing popping up out of the asparagus bed yet. Take a little bit closer. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. What do I see here? Yeah. Right there. A little bit of signs of life. A little bit of signs of life. That would be one. I'll take it. So the mulch I put down, still got some grass popping up, so I'm fighting with that. So my zucchini and my squash over here. This was a seed start that I started in here to replace a squash that died from the cold. Those over there were actual starts that I did in my seed starting tray, and that's the one that I bought that had 2 plants in it that's fighting. So we'll see what happens. Spinach seeds starting to pop up. Back there in the back, those are sunflowers. We're going to give those a go this year. And my pole beans. Two different types of the cucumbers over there. Would be the Armenian yard long over in the back corner, and the regular Ashley cucumbers there in the front. And some more sunflowers. My little girl, she wanted sunflowers. Got some more stuff popping up over here. Some parsley and some dill that I planted. My onions that I brought over with me, I have one that is producing a seed head. So not really surprising me, but that was kind of expected. So here we go. Cucumbers, spinach, radishes, not cucumbers, radishes, beets, turnips, spinach, no care for spacing. And let's see what we got going here. Some turnips still, those will take a while. See if I can show you guys some stuff. I've already pulled a couple radishes out of here. I got some carrots that are going. Oh, there we go. It's another radish. So we'll take that one in. Just kind of thinning a little bit here and there as I go. There's another one. That's a little small one, but hey, we'll take it. Need to get myself a little compost bag or bucket or something out here. There's some of the leaves that I've been pulling off, but I've been getting a little bit of crap for just tossing stuff. It's a salad mix. It's starting to look really good, so I'll be able to harvest that probably here in a little while. There's a small radish. We're going to leave that one in there for right now. Let's see if we see anything else that's looks like it might be able to come out. So it's the only hard thing with this not really caring about spacing and everything else. Not to mention, I'm going to show you all something that happened. There it is. See that? So this is mushroom compost, and this is what I'm getting out of it. Mushrooms. Still trying to find out what kind of mushrooms these are, but it's pushing the soil over, and which in turn is causing some of this stuff to have even less space to grow in. So, let's see if I got anything else in here. much ready to come out. There we go. Another small radish, but hey, you know, we not overly huge radish eating family here. I think pretty much I'm the only one anymore. So, and can't just really get too many people to eat the radish leaves. We've noticed that, and if any of y'all know what kind these, what kind that you can eat the greens off of, that'd be great. Post a comment. But notice the biggest problem is they have a lot of little pricklies on them, so we don't like to add them to our salads. But anyways, so got 4 radishes we pulled out. It's not much, but it's something. Over here, so we got some chives. These here are some edamame beans that are going. Got 7 of those. A couple different types of mustards. And these here are some red romaine and some little butter crunch that I spaced out for growing for the heads. Over here I have some of my Roma tomatoes, and right there in the middle that would be a white cherry tomato. I have a few more that'll be getting transplanted out soon. Some of my different kales, dinosaur kale, curled kale, a lavender plant that I bought and figured I'd toss in there. Never really had much luck starting lavender. And this is a scarlet runner tomato. Haven't done it yet. It's a new one for me this year, so we're gonna give it a go and see what happens. It's a jalapeno plant over there, and this one over here would be my Tabasco. And over here, these are all my peas. So the sugar snaps, the the yellow, the golden delights, just a couple different peas and whatnot. I don't even remember all of them. That there is a watermelon. My daughter really wanted a watermelon, so. And over here, these two would be or these 3 are my pickling cucumbers. And it looks like I have the start of a cayenne pepper, this would be my first year growing those too. So I started those from seeds. I had a few seeds, so went ahead and did that. But as you can see, the peas are really starting to go. I just got to make sure that I can get them in here to where they'll trellis up, so that way I can start getting some flowers and let them start shooting to the sky, get up this whole trellis. But still got a lot more stuff to put in. Kind of adding, I put in a lot of different seeds. As you can kind of see, you can see where there's lines. That's from me measuring, boxing out stuff. So added some carrots, some more carrots, some different, some more kale, some Swiss chard, some melons, which will be over in here. I did a tiger melon, a banana melon, did some Minnesota midget cantaloupe again this year. We really liked those from last year. Did a couple of spaghetti squash seeds over here, and oh yeah, here we go. That right there is my green Malabar spinach. Usually only plant one of those. I noticed before I planted a few, and they're slow to start, but once they get going, boy, they take off and take over. So, little garden tour, and now let's go do some harvesting. Be back with you shortly. All right, everybody. So here we go. These are my boxes that I started out. I started these early so that way I can kind of get a jump on a few things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through here and start clipping off some of the bottom portions of the spinach on the bigger spinach plants. Good thing about spinach is that You know, you can come in, you can cut some of it off, and as long as you don't disturb the roots, you will have more spinach growing back in its place. And we're going to try something a little bit different this year. As you saw when I was walking you around the garden, I had some different types of spinach in there. Those were more of planted some Egyptian spinach, some Verifly spinach, some New Zealand spinach. I want to see how those do in the heat, even though I have them over in the shade. So I'm hoping that's going to help out a little bit too. But this here is just your regular spinach. Grown it several years, always bolts on me. So I figured what I'd do is I'd go ahead and give this a go in the container, and then come when it starts warming up really bad, starts getting up into those 80, 90 degrees that we get around here, which surprisingly enough, we're not getting already. I am in Virginia, right along the southeastern corner in the Chesapeake area. So by now I kind of figured we'd be looking at constant 70, 80 degrees. I was hoping to be able to get some things into the ground already, that of course not, and kind of sucks. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two boxes. I'm going to show you these that I pull out of here, and then show you what I'm going to pull out of the other one. And I'm going to move these inside and keep them under the grow lights and whatnot. Bring them outside for a little bit here and there so they can get some of the sun and everything else. But all in all, I'm going to more of I guess try to make these a grow inside type of thing, and see how long I can go with them. So here I got some salad mix, and as you can see, I'm just cutting off the tops, all the large leaves and everything else here, trimming it down so it's kind of equal to the front stuff. The front I started a little bit later, so it of course is smaller. But you know, this is all part of the cut and come again method. We finally have used up all of the salad that we bought from the store, or say that's been bought from the store. It was finally finished. So now it's all the salad that we're going to eat is all going to be off of here for as long as we can, and then we'll if what I'm talking about doing works, and I'm able to continue to grow this in the inside, in the temperature that's a little bit more regulated to what salad's like, you know, less than 70 degrees. And we'll have hopefully salad mix year round. So here we go. I'm gonna come through and just snip away. You want to be careful at how hard you pull and what you're pulling on, because you don't want to uproot anything. Sorry, you're probably getting a lot of my hand in my face. But I do like this salad mix because it gives you a nice little variety of different things. Here, you know, some frises, some other nice leaf lettuces. I do have this going out there in the bed. That's what you saw in that 1 foot by 1 foot square. But you can come through and, you know, probably harvest about half of this. Trying to keep it pretty even. That way I know where I'm at. And the good thing about this, and this is one of the things you'll notice by growing your own lettuce, by buying lettuce in the store, is lettuce in the store, you don't know when it was harvested. So because of that, you don't know how long it was on a truck, where it traveled from, how long it's been sitting in the store. So you'll get that bag of lettuce home, and within what, 2-3 days, it goes bad on you, or it starts to get a little weird, and starting to wonder, is this salad still any good, and everything else. And next thing you know, your salad's moldy, or it's changing colors and everything else. This here, when you pulled it. I'm pulling this today. It's Wednesday. By the time y'all see this, it may be a different day. But today is Wednesday, and this will easily last us into next week without, any type of issues. I'll rinse it off, run it through a salad sprinter, chop it up, and everything else, and then we'll have mixed greens, mixed salads for the next 5-6 days. And the good thing is as you will see here in a second, I still have more. So that'll all be coming up soon. I'll be cutting some more of that as we need it. And now we have a healthy dinner, or a healthy addition to dinner, I should say. Throw a little salad in with everything else that we're eating, and makes things, definitely, it tastes a lot better. It's a better variety mix. Salads that you get at the store, it's 1 or 2 different types of salad. That's about it. And you don't have any of the variety or the extras or anything like that. You don't get much of a choice in the different types of salads that you get. Don't always get the color mix that you want and everything else. All of these are not just green. There's mixed colors in there, and freckled leaf lettuce and red romaine and stuff like that. So it does have some of the tints to it and all that kind of stuff. So you get those extra vitamins that you don't normally get. What this was grown in, what it was watered with. I used a little bit of Miracle Grow water soluble fertilizer, like maybe a teaspoon, mixed in with a hose sprayer, so it diluted it down a lot more. But I've only done that once in the 3 weeks that this has been growing. And now I'm going to go in, I'm going to weigh this out, calculate it out, and get it added into my binder, and keep going, keep tracking. And now we're saving money. So it's now's the fun part. Now's when we start pulling stuff out of the garden. We start getting to harvest it. We start getting to see what the savings are going to be, or what we're saving on spending each week. And hopefully things will really start popping up here soon. We're getting a lot of rain, so I don't have to water as much. And even when I do, we got a well now, so watering with a well. Don't have gutters on the house yet, so I got to put those on there, so that way I can get myself a rain barrel, start collecting that. But it's going to be an interesting season this year. It's a lot of new stuff, let's see where we go, let's see how it works, and new location. Still trying to figure out the sun and everything else. Trying new things out here with the little planter boxes for the salads and the spinach, and we'll run that through and see how that works, and you all be able to see it with me. So let's see how it goes, and see how we do. Quick update for those of you that are wondering. Yes, I still am dieting. Cheated a little bit yesterday. It was Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. 3-hour wait for food, but we toughed it out and did it. Only put it back on a pound from what I had weighed the previous day. So official weight today, as of Wednesday, is 248.3 pounds. So 248.3. Started at 263, 264. So feeling great. Workouts are going good. A little tired, but now that I know what I'm going to be eating, I know where it's coming from, that makes me even more excited to really hit the diet hard, really go. So keep on the ride with us. Let's see where this thing goes, and we'll keep you posted and let you see everything that we're doing. If you got any tips, any tricks, any comments, any helpful advice, more than happy to take it. Always can use it. I'll probably be putting some more beets in the grounds, because the beets that are intermixed with everything else don't seem to be doing that great. They seem to get crowded out by the turnips. is what I'm noticing. So might have to take turnips out of that overseeding type of thing. But living, we're learning, and we're rolling. So keep on coming back. You can see what's going on here, get some tricks, get some tips, learn from my mistakes, you know, whatever works for you. All right, we'll see you soon. Remember, even you can set up a garden that helps you and your family get fit, just like I'm doing here in the Fit for Family Garden in the burbs. We'll see you soon.